Now, the Mega Man series has a crap load of great bosses, and the X series is no exception. Believe it or not, I was actually planning to put Magma Dragoon from X4 on this list, but I decided to scrap that idea. The next boss on the list is from Mega Man X5. Yup, it's the Shadow Devil. Now, upon the start of the battle, you'll see what this thing is, and you remember all the frustration the Yellow Devil gave you in the NES days. Speaking of nostalgia, this fight has a lot of nostalgia throwback to it. The overall design and feel of this fight is great. It's not nearly as hard or frustrating as the Yellow Devil. That gives it some points on its own part. Not to mention, the Shadow Devil pulls a different tactic by separating itself into halves as it rushes pieces of itself at you from both sides. Another great twist is presented as the fight progresses. Doesn't that look familiar? You know you're in for some serious shit when you pop in Contra 3 for the Super Nintendo. The alien warship battle from Contra 3 doesn't need any explanation. Just look at this shit. Dude, that's sick. Who the hell rides on missiles? Well, there's not much substance to this fight, but it's just downright awesome. It may surprise you to know that I actually am a fan of the No More Heroes series. Yeah, go figure. Now, the next boss on the list is one you probably won't agree on, but I have my reasons.
What the hell? I gotta fight a whole fucking space program now?
It's Captain Vladimir. Like I said, I have my reasons. First of all, this guy is fucking weird. Who the hell signed him up for the life of an assassin?
Maybe it was Fred Fox.
Or maybe it was Shadow the Hedgehog. After all, Vlad has no idea just who he is. Enough of the character description. Let's talk about the battle. Rocks fly everywhere, he shoots lasers all over, and he gradually recovers his sanity as you damage him. Bottom line, I can't really explain why I like this fight. Is it something about the character? Is it something about the atmosphere? Or is it the music?
Fresh oxygen, blue sky, beautiful as I remember.
Glory to the Soviet Union.
Yoshi's Island is a great game. It has great music, great level design, and awesome boss battles. I was originally going to put Hookbill Koopa on the list, but I decided to scrap it in favor of this. Oh yeah, Rapheal the Raven. I don't know where to begin with this fight. The first thing you wonder is, where the hell am I? I'll tell you where. You're on a giant ball in the sky. To be honest, this fight is more annoying than hard, because sometimes when you think you've got him, you miss. This fight just oozes atmosphere. One last thing, what the hell is Rapheal? I know he's supposed to be a raven, but he might as well be one of the Angry Birds. Birds piss me off sometimes.
Hey Einstein, I'm on your side!
Sometimes I wonder. With a series as epic as Star Fox, you gotta expect there to be some awesome boss battles, especially in Star Fox 64. So you make it past the majority of Andross's forces, and you finally reach Area 6.
We're in your debt. Come back in one piece, Fox.
Will do, General.
Just those sentences alone, you just know you're in for some serious shit. In this insane airspace, there are Class 3 fighters, carrier vessels, space mines, defense satellites, kamikaze projectiles, missiles, star destroyers, and to top it all off, The commander of Area 6 deploys a space station with tentacles and a beam that can destroy the very crust of planets. Yeah, number 5 is the Gorgon. This boss is more jaw-dropping and epic than it is hard. If you're a Star Fox freak like me, you will have no problem with the Gorgon. This fight is just awesome. Way better than the fight with Andross. Sure, Bill and Lance from Contra may be able to ride missiles, but not even they can destroy an entire armada and space station all by themselves with a single ship. With a title like Shadow of the Colossus, you gotta expect a great game. And thankfully, it does not disappoint. The game was well designed, creative, unique, and delivers a powerful message. You don't fuck with the supernatural. In addition to all this, Shadow of the Colossus has a lot of great bosses to choose from. From Dirge to Pelagia to Avion, a total of 15 bosses in the game are just asking to put on this kind of list. But my favorite boss battle in Shadow of the Colossus is Phalanx. Now, seriously, will you just look at this creature? Just look how huge Phalanx is. He's big for even something called a Colossus. With its sheer size alone, you'd wonder, how the hell do you kill this thing, let alone damage it? Well, here's a solution. You have good old aggro get you close enough to where you actually cling on to Phalanx for dear life. Then you must climb up to the side of it and literally stab Phalanx to death with that puny little butter knife. Okay, I don't care what you're made of, that's gotta hurt. This whole fight is just awe-inspiring. Right down to the atmosphere it gives, the great music, the gargantuan size of the boss, and just the creativity behind it is what makes this a great fight. One last thing, Wander, just ask yourself, is mono really worth it? Is slaying all these relatively harmless works of art worth getting together with a dead girl? Why not go after Samus? I heard she's free. Then again, she's probably too busy dealing with the next contender. When I played Metroid Prime for the first time, I had high expectations for the bosses. And, just like every other Metroid game, they were amazingly creative and fun. Without doubt, the best boss in the whole game is Meta Ridley. When trying to escape the space pirate frigate, you first encounter Meta Ridley staking out your escape route as if to say, "Hey bitch, you found me, now let's play tag." So once you chase into Talon 4, he is obviously nowhere to be found. So you regain your abilities and collect all the Chozo artifacts and take them to the Chozo Temple. Then Meta Ridley appears out of nowhere and goes apeshit crazy on your ass. This battle is adrenaline charged and always keeps you on your toes. It can be pretty hard too. Ridley constantly attacks you, so you have to dodge well in advance and bombard his face with super missiles and plasma. Throughout the entire fight, you start remembering all the crap Ridley has put you through. You killed my parents, you always interlope in my missions, you never give up, and now we're gonna settle this once and for all. Right here, right now. Once you defeat Ridley, it all feels so satisfying. And the music? Quite possibly one of the greatest remixes ever. You know what's quite possibly the greatest slogan ever? Get in or get out. That was the message that the Nintendo 64 planted in our heads ever since 1996. While it was a great message for the greatness of the Nintendo 64, I think it could be put to better use. Why not make it the catchphrase of the very king of Team Plasma? That's right, number 2 is N. I don't know where to begin with this guy. Throughout Pokemon Black and White, you encounter him everywhere and start to wonder, who is this guy? And just why the hell is he here? At one point, he actually tells you that he is the king of Team Plasma, the guys who have been causing all this Pokemon abuse hysteria. So after that, you don't hear from him for a while. So you collect all 8 badges, traverse through the Victory Road, and you finally make it to the Pokemon League. And then this happens. a castle appears out of nowhere. Right then and there, you ask yourself, who the hell did this? So you make it to the top, and you discover that End is behind this. And at that moment, one of the biggest twists ever in a video game occurs. Wait, what? This dude captured a legendary? Oh yes. And the battle rages on. This battle is beast. Aside from the legendary he has, which, by the way, is 2 levels higher than yours, he has some pretty tough Pokemon, such as Giga Gear and Zoroark. And holy shit, that music. This battle is just awesome. I don't know how it happened, but someone beat you in. Who could it be? Well, let's recap. Number 15, Smokey the Dragon. Number 14, Petey Piranha. Number 13, Nitros. Number 12, Bowser and Kammy Koopa. Number 11, the Baronade. Number 10, Metal Mario. Number 9, the Shadow Devil. Number 8, the Alien Warship. Number 7, Captain Vladimir. Number 6, Rapheal the Raven. Number 5, the Gorgon. Number 4, Phalanx. Number 3, Meta Ridley. And number 2, N. Now, we all know that King Dedede just likes to mess with Kirby, whether it be stealing his food or just being a dick. But throughout the years, the rivalry between Kirby and Dedede has never really been all that serious. It usually goes like this. Kirby is minding his own business, trying to eat some cake or whatnot. King Dedede steals it, and Kirby goes through rodent gangs, celestial bodies, ghosts, and even ultimate darkness to get that sacred slice of cake back. Like I said, Dedede usually just does what he does because he's just trying to be the greedy penguin that he is. But that's not in the case of Superstar Ultra. You pummeled him so many times, and he can't take any more of it. He forces Kirby to put his skills to the ultimate test in a hammer-to-hammer showdown to the death, inside an electrified caged arena, with the location, the modified hammer and armor, and that mask he's wearing on his face pretty much means that there's no fucking around. Dedede's out for blood. Dedede's never been this serious or this tough ever before. This battle's challenging, epic, and the ultimate showdown between a rivalry that's lasted nearly 2 decades. And for the love of hell, will you listen to that music? This is, without a doubt, my favorite boss battle of all time.